Have you ever pondered over the divine identity of Jesus Christ? Is Jesus really God? This is a question that has sparked debates and discussions for centuries. Today we take a deep dive into the Holy Bible, seeking evidence and clarity on this matter. In the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 1, it states, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Verse 14 further explains, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us." These verses indicate that the Word, which became flesh as Jesus Christ, was indeed God. Furthermore, in John chapter 8, verse 58, Jesus says, "Before Abraham was, I am." Here, Jesus uses the divine name I am, which God used to identify himself to Moses in Exodus chapter 3, verse 14. By using this name, Jesus claims divine identity. In the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 17, Jesus identifies himself as the first and the last, a title that God uses for himself in the book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 6. Again, this suggests Jesus' divine identity. The Gospel of Thomas, verse 77, reveals Jesus saying, "I am the light that is over all things. I am all. From me all came forth, and to me all attained." This statement too points to a divine identity. The Bible also depicts Jesus performing acts that only God can do. For instance, Jesus forgives sins in Mark chapter 2, verses 5 to 10. In the Old Testament, only God has the authority to forgive sins. By forgiving sins, Jesus is asserting his divine authority. Now let's summarize the points discussed today. We examined verses from the Gospel of John, the book of Revelation, the Gospel of Thomas, and the book of Mark. Each of these scriptures provides evidence that Jesus claimed divine identity, performed acts that only God could do, and was referred to as God. However, interpretations may vary, and it's crucial to remember that these are not the only verses in the Bible that discuss Jesus' identity. It's also important to note that many Christian denominations have differing views on Jesus' divine identity. Some view Jesus as God, while others see him as God's Son, distinct but equal to the Father. In conclusion, the question, "Is Jesus God?" is complex and multifaceted. There are numerous biblical verses that suggest Jesus' divine identity, but interpretation often depends on one's theological perspective. As we continue to explore the Bible and its teachings, may we seek understanding with open hearts, open minds, and a spirit of respect for all interpretations.